Hello!
Hi there!
In this video, I have interviewed the amazing and comfy creator Craft to see what makes her keep playing Celeste even when it gets more difficult, what she'll do afterwards, and a lot more. Then I would say we would start off with the introductions then.
Hi everyone, my name is March, or Marchlin, if you want to be all formal about it. I am a YouTuber, and I make cozy content. I mainly record Celeste videos and whatever other game I feel like playing. I put out content like once a week. That's about it. I just make videos for the internet and try to be wholesome.
What got you into making content?
Oh, okay. So, I mean, I don't know if this is the most common narrative anymore, but I'm sure this was a couple years ago. So the year was 2020 and yeah, COVID, right? So a lot of us are stuck in home, and that's when like VTubers and stuff were really on the rise, I feel like. And I had a friend that was really into sort of like sharing HoloLive videos with me, and I would watch them and we would both laugh about them and just enjoy the content. And I thought to myself, you know, like I could do this. I could make my own model. I could try. And also like just within my own life, you know, sometimes I just want to sort of spread more cheer, spread like good feelings into the world. So if I can make content that sort of makes someone's day even just a little bit brighter, that sounded so appealing to me. So I built myself a model, and it's gone pretty well since then.
Have you ever considered doing live streams, like where that would be doing things like Strawberry Jam levels live, playing casual games, or just like even just chatting?
So I think anybody who does one or the other, right? Anyone who does recording or anyone who does streaming always thinks about what it's like on the other side, right? And of course, it is something that I have thought about doing as well, though. So I do want to actually try doing at least a live stream here or there for fun. But that's really the big thing, right? Is that I work full time, and I don't know exactly if I have the time. It already takes so much time just to do recording. But if I could fit in maybe like the occasional stream, like a once a month or something, I do think it would be a lot of fun to try. I also do think it would be a very different skill set, and it would take some time getting used to that.
I also noticed that your editing style is like very minimalistic, with like your videos mostly just consisting of a few cuts and a few zooms, but never anything like over the top. Is there like a reason for that?
Laziness. I think laziness is a really good factor in that one. I don't know, like I've seen other videos like that, and like I don't know if it always fits me, that the idea of like adding in sound effects and things like that. Occasionally I've had stints where I've done cute little storylines, but it does take so much more time. So yeah, I do keep it pretty minimalist, but even then that minimalism still takes like 3 hours.
3 hours. Are like your recordings like always like very long, or do you have like some that are also just like short recordings as well?
On average, I would say, it depends on the game I play, right? So my Celeste stuff, I've been pushing myself. I'm playing a mod called Strawberry Jam right now, where I am sort of like in the advanced lobby, and I'm working my way higher and higher. So I'm actually just about to hit experts, and each video, each time I sit down to record Celeste, it's now becoming at least 4 to 6 hours of recording. Sometimes a game will take closer to 2 hours, but then it's me watching through my footage and doing sort of like a first draft pass. Then I have to watch through it again. And it just, yeah, it depends on what I'm doing in that particular episode. But I will say it probably takes anywhere in the 2 to 3 hour range for me. It's a time commitment.
Yeah, like editing is usually like a very big commitment as well. Going through sometimes hours of footage to cut it down at like an amount that is actually like consumable.
Oh yeah, totally. I do value people's time quite a lot when they watch my content, which is funny to say, given that like so many of my videos push an hour these days. But like, okay, maybe that's just sort of like self-deprecation. Nobody has time though to watch me for 6 hours struggle through death after death in Celeste. So I do want to respect that time. I do want to cut it down and take out all of the extra footage that doesn't really tell the story, right? One of the things I do like about editing is that you chisel out a narrative. And you kind of craft this experience for the viewer. And I do enjoy it, even if it does sometimes really frustrate me.
What got you to play like Celeste in the first place?
Okay, so I've got a couple answers to that, a couple of things for that. The first part is that like it's a game that I've always kind of been interested in. So when I played it for my channel, that was the very first time. And then also I was vaguely aware of the trans connections with Celeste, and I myself am trans. So I really did want to investigate that for myself.
And is Strawberry Jam the first Celeste mod that you've played, or have there been like more that you've played like offline?
No, every single thing I've done in Celeste, other than practicing for silver challenges, has been recorded. So none of it has gone, like none of it's missing in that sense. So Strawberry Jam is the first and currently only mod that I've ever played for Celeste. However, now that I've just completed the advanced lobby and I'm about to start the expert lobby, I was thinking of taking a couple videos to investigate some like maybe one-shot mods. A lot of people have been recommending different Celeste mods to me, and I want to give them a shot.
During some of the harder levels in Strawberry Jam, I've noticed that even when you get like frustrated, you still have this like bubbly energy that like many people wouldn't be able to like keep with difficult levels such as these. How do you manage to do that?
Oh, how indeed. That's a great question. I mean, in a meta sense, it does help to know that I'm being recorded, right? Like my behavior does not go amiss. That said, like that's just kind of a part of my personality. When I was younger, I did get a lot more of your stereotypical frustrated at games. As I got older, I just sort of like, I worked on that, right? I decided that that was an aspect of myself that I didn't enjoy. So it's a good thing to remind yourself constantly that like, it's a game and I'm having fun. So what's there to get super frustrated by?
How long do you think will you like continue with Strawberry Jam? Will you go all the way to like the Grandmaster, or will you like finish after Advanced or even like Expert?
I want to take it as far as I can. So I think I'm going to hit a point though where I won't really be able to complete the challenges on my recording schedule. So I think what's going to happen is as the levels get harder and harder and as the challenges keep going, I'm probably going to have to find some other Celeste content to sort of put in between those Strawberry Jam attempts, just to give me more time to work on them. So yeah, I do want to continue into Grandmaster one of these days. I want to try. Where I will top out, where my skills will kind of like get me, I don't know yet.
Do you do everything by yourself, like thumbnail and editing wise, or do you have someone also help alongside?
It is 100% me, which like, hooray! I'm at the point where I could monetize on YouTube, but I have opted not to do so. So I don't make any money off of this. This is just what I do as my hobby. So therefore, I have no money to really give to anyone to do any editing or the thumbnail work. So everything I do is me. And unfortunately, I have the highest standards. So always have the high standards for yourself. So everything takes forever.
If you start getting bigger with your channel, do you think you'll still do all the editing and everything by yourself, or will you get someone else to do it for you?
I don't even know like what would big be, right? To even hit numbers where I could justify having someone else take those parts of the process, the creative process, off my hands. And if I ever got there, am I having fun? Future self, am I having fun? So long as I am not like making money off the channel, which again is not my goal, then yes, I would foresee myself continuing along this path of doing everything by myself. But like if I ever had like a Ko-fi or like I guess a Patreon, then maybe it would be lovely if somebody would take the thumbnail part of it off my hands at least. The editing, I don't know if I could give up control of that because like I would have to really trust the person who is doing my editing. It's harder to let go of that.
Without the games that I've played, I most definitely wouldn't be like at the place where I am right now, just like doing content and interviewing people, playing like piano, composing my own music and such.
Ooh, would you ever put your own music into your videos?
I thought about it.
I mean, especially if you can get your own like royalty-free kind of like sounds for your own stuff. That sounds wonderful.
It's like the reason why I've like made my music copyright free, because like I love seeing other people just like use the music that I've made for their like stream like music backgrounds or like for their own videos and such. And I don't want to like just like yoink the money from them away, because like I made it out of my personal love and I don't want to ruin that by like making this fully copyrighted and such.
Oh my god, it's probably the librarian in me, but I really respect that, and I think that's wonderful.
Thank you. Did you ever have a burnout?
I mean, in a way, yes. If you count from first to second channel, I definitely had a burnout. So my first channel was like 15 years ago, give or take.
Why?
So I've been around, but like I did that for about a year and it was fun. I did get to like have these great experiences with my friends and stuff, but my head was definitely in like sort of the, oh, I can monetize this. So in some ways I let those thoughts sort of guide and dictate what I was doing and how much content I was producing. Yeah, I just like all of those things sort of coalesced together. I didn't like where I was putting that energy. So I backed off of that for like 10 years and then came back.
Were you ever close to quitting making content?
For this channel, not currently. Yeah, I don't really have any plans on stopping. This is my hobby, like I said, and it's how I spend a lot of my time, and I have so much fun doing it and engaging with people in the comments after they leave such lovely messages to me. Like, it gets me through my week sometimes, and it's so wonderful. So I don't want to let that go. I don't want to stop. Everything about this has been super fun, other than the whole like analytics side of it, right? That I try to avoid. So I'm not in any danger of stopping my content just yet.
Now it's time for the surprise questions.
Yes.
The surprise questions that I definitely didn't accidentally post on accident a day early.
You're only making it harder to not leave this in the video.
It's just gonna be more work for future Seamaster. Well, fuck you, past Seamaster, because I'm calling you out by giving context on what I was talking about. So, a day before the actual interview, I wanted to check if I could send the surprise question video by sending it to an alt account of mine. What I didn't realize though is that I had accidentally sent the video to my DMs with a Marshall Craft instead, and had only noticed hours later. Yeah, I was pretty pissed at myself if you couldn't tell. Anyway, back to the actual interview. So for you or those who don't know how the surprise questions work, is that I will send you a video of the previous person I interviewed, and after you answered, you ask questions for the next person I'll interview, but that part where you ask the questions will be cut out of the video, so the next person can't check what the questions are going to be.
Alright, sounds great. Let's go, let's do it.
The previous person I interviewed is, of course, a cozy curiosity, who has since then rebranded to Floofy Mint, and they have asked you these questions.
Alright, so I'm just gonna play this.
Alrighty, then now it is your turn to ask questions
Her
for
hair
the
is
next
green,
person.
therefore she is the best.
Okay. What was the this is like an interview question. What was the hardest situation you had to overcome in your journey in streaming? Your next one, how do you want to be seen as a content creator? Third, I'm gonna do, what's your favorite food? Exceeded color. We'll do one more in there. Let's think of a do you like pineapple and pizza? Those are my questions.
Ooh.
And hello, person. I hope you're doing good too. I will one day look back on this and be like, teehee. So, hope you're doing okay.
I hope you're doing okay too. I think you've rebranded. I went to go look up people who've been interviewed. And yeah, I think you've rebranded at this point. So I hope that's going well. Okay, so the question was the hardest thing I had to overcome in my journey of streaming. Well, we'll go with recording since that's what I do. But the hardest part is probably getting used to the way I sound as I record. Listening to yourself back in your editing and then like not feeling like you sound terrible. It's probably the hardest part of the whole experience for me. So just getting over that anxiety and finding the courage to sort of like let myself sound the way I sound and to have confidence in who I am, that probably is the hardest part. And you can take that even outside of the voice part of it too. Just having confidence in who I am. How do I want to be seen as a content creator? That's question 2. definitely as a cozy and warm presence. My favorite thing that someone's ever called me is that cozy green girl, which also seems to describe your avatar as well. But that's what I want to subscribe to. That's what I want to be. I want to be the cozy green girl. So I want my content to be like welcoming. I want it to be warm, and I want people to just sort of be able to relax after maybe their own long day. Okay, well, what food isn't great? First off, there's so many great foods in the world, but I think one of my favorites is just actually like breakfast sandwiches. So if you get like your egg, you get your sausage or your bacon, you slap that into like an English muffin or a bagel or whatever. Those are definitely my favorites. I definitely wasn't thinking of the same question. It definitely was not a question I was thinking about. Okay, the answer though, I'm beating around the bush. I'm a very adventurous eater, so I'll give everything a shot once. And I definitely have eaten pineapple on pizza, and I will definitely continue to do it when it's presented to me. Is it my first choice in a pizza? Probably not. I think a barbecue bacon chicken pizza is probably my first choice. But like, I will totally eat the pineapple if it's given to me.
It seems like we have now arrived at the end of the interview. If you'd like, you can go ahead and promote anything of your channel if you'd like.
Promotions? That would mean that I have something to promote. That's the thing, right? I'm not on social medias, and I'm not like looking to really grow in any meaningful way. But like, that's a fair question. If you want to check out my content, it is cozy. I play video games. I post on Wednesdays. That's as in-depth as this gets, really. I just try and have a nice time, and I hope that people who watch me also have a nice time.
Thank you again for letting me interview.
Yeah, no problem. I hope you're able to make something fun out of it. Bye, Seamaster. Bye, Seamaster's audience. Subscribe to him. I won't say it for myself, but subscribe to him. Bye-bye.
After interviewing Marchlandcraft, I realized that even after having the chance to monetize her content, she would rather keep it unmonetized and ad-free, focusing on making videos for other people to enjoy, rather than doing it for the money, which is something that I personally admire her doing. And if you'd like to see more interviews like this, be sure to subscribe to this channel.
I love the idea of you trying to cut some of that conversation that we had earlier out of the video, and then like, I just keep relating back to it.
Oh, God.
Good luck!